Hey guys, okay, so I just pushed my hair back because I'm going to show you guys how to use the Beauty Blender. I got this sent to me to write about it for Daily Fashionista, and the first thing I did was I YouTubed how other people used it, and I found that there's a bunch of different techniques. So I wrote about the one that worked best for me, and then I figured I would just do this quick like how-to video. The original Beauty Blender comes in this package. As you can see, it's like way bigger now. That's because you actually put this in water, which makes it like expand. Which something with the water and the foundation makes it like that airbrush flawless finish. So first what I did was I prepped my face with MAC Prep and Prime. I already did like my eyeshadow, not my eyeliner, because I'm going to kind of bring this into that area and I didn't want it to wipe off. So like I said, actually I'm taking this off, it's bothering me. Okay, like I said, yeah, there's a bunch of different techniques, so if you don't like my way, there's a bunch of other ways you can play around with this. First what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my MAC foundation brush 130, and I'm going to actually take my MAC Studio Sculpt, and what I'm going to do is just put it. I have like no more left. I need to go get some. I wasted some. Okay. And all you're going to do, actually no, I probably didn't, is just stipple it onto your face. And for those of you that don't know what stippling is, it's pretty much just dotting it into your skin. I'm not blending into my skin because that's what I will be using my Beauty Blender for. I'm going to just kind of get it all over, on my forehead, everywhere. My nose is like red because I have like a cold, so I get a lot in that area. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip, I got a cup of water, plastic cup, dip the Beauty Blender into the water, and then like you're literally just squeezing all this extra water out. You just want it to be damp. You don't want the extra water. You can even, after I do that, I take a paper towel and just really squeeze, just so it's damp. You don't want to squeeze and see any more water come out. Then all you do is literally press it into your skin. This really cool egg shape makes for getting in between under your eyes and around your nose. Gets right into that area, so you can really blend it nicely. I'm going to press it all over lightly. As you can see, this is so squishy, so it makes for like blending so easy. Press it all into your skin. And since it does have water, it kind of thins it out. So what I like to do is, now I want to directly take the sponge into the product and move my hair. Go right onto the cheek. I want to move the egg around to get under my eyes nicely, around my nose. I want to just blend it down my neck. Nothing is worse than like a tan face, pale neck. Always blend downward. Jumped it again, going on this side. Go on my forehead. It's just kind of like now a repeating motion just all over your skin, just so it really gets the foundation pressed into the skin nicely. I don't know if you guys can like see, my skin feels flawless. It looks so nice. Kind of really get into under the eyes. Okay, I'm just going to take off the extra foundation I have on my hand. And I'm going to now take another paper towel, tissue, whatever, and really dry it out. The sponge is in here. I'm just kind of squeezing. So it's really all that water, extra dampness is coming out. I'm going to go over my skin one more time with more of a drier sponge. Okay. See, I don't know how you guys can tell in the video. My skin is like airbrushed, finished, flawless. This beauty blender is amazing. So now what I'm going to do, take my concealer, and I'm using MAC concealer palette. This is in light. They're new in the store. They have light, medium, and dark. I'm taking this middle color, and I'm just going under my eye and down my nose. I'm taking a lighter color on the palette and just going under my actual eye, bringing it out. Okay. Go on this side. Okay. So now it's on both sides. I'm going to take the pointy part of my sponge and I'm going to just flick it downward and flick it outward. Just in a flicking little motion, little by little, till it's blended outward and downward around your nose. Same on this side, you're just going to press and flick. And downward. You really want to get in there, you don't want to leave any. You want to blend it nicely. The key to this is like just blending it all in. And this tool blends so nicely and leaves such a nice little finish. Keep going. And you do not need to set this with a setting powder. I just choose to always set my makeup with a powder. I don't have oily skin, but actually my skin's super dry from tanning. But I just think it sets it and makes it last all day. Again, you don't need to do this step. I'm just taking my Sigma large powder brush. I think this is F30. Yep, F30. It's huge. With my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And this color is medium dark. I'm just going to take and lightly go over my skin, my forehead, my cheeks, going down, my nose. Don't forget to always bring it down your neck. You don't ever want to not blend on your neck. That's like the worst look ever. Ever. Okay. So, it's pretty much how you get the look using, that's my technique I found to work the best. Like I said, the sponge, the original Beauty Blender sponge, I think is about $19 for one and $25 for two, so you're better off getting the 2-pack. But they're reusable, rewashable. I wash mine with just like my MAC cleanser. I wish you guys can like feel my skin because it feels like I don't even have makeup on. I want you guys to see it. Like, I don't know. I think my skin feels flawless. I'm loving the sponge. I think everyone should go out and purchase one. Makeup artists, it's like amazing. So if you have any questions, you could tweet me at BRITTYYGRACEE, and you can ask me there. And also my blog about the Beauty Blender should be up in about a few days, a week or so. Probably about next week. Beginning of next week, I would assume it'd be up. So you guys could check that out as well. Alright? Love you guys.